I've been talking about this video for like probably 2 months. I'm finally filming my Ask Bree along with my makeup tutorial. She's meowing at me. Honey! But yeah, I'm filming a makeup tutorial and I feel like this is good timing because I just recently posted a TikTok and a lot of people were asking for a makeup tutorial. So I feel like this is like decently good timing. Okay, you know, I can't just like pat you all day. Essentially, I'm here with Babyface for now. I'm gonna be doing my makeup tutorial while I answer questions. Also, this is like inspired by Aviva Sophia's Ask Aviva, which her title makes sense. Mine doesn't. I don't know what the fuck to call it. Also, this is my freshly showered hair. The bangs, absolutely crazy. The hair, a little frizzy. We're doing the makeup, not the hair. I don't give a fuck. I have nothing to do today. I'm not streaming or anything like that. I'm literally just filming this. Hey, she's back. Obviously, Babyface Bree is a little different than normal Bree. I don't have giant black eyeliner surrounding my entire eyes. The nose isn't tiny. I'm starting with concealer. I'm using the Maybelline concealer. It's in shade 5. This is just what I know. I don't like experiment with makeup a lot anymore. Let me find a real question amongst half of these. Fuck, kill, marry, what size shoe do you wear, is mayonnaise an instrument? Shit. Any streamer advice for standing out on Twitch? I talk about this a lot for advice in streaming and, you know, growing more. Because Twitch sucks. The algorithm for finding smaller streamers is shit. You already need to have an audience to be on the recommended page. Oh my, the cat is in the makeup drawer. I started showing up on like the recommended tab when I was averaging over 20 viewers already, which is a hard place to get to. You have to post anywhere else other than Twitch. You have to post TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever else, because those are way easier to grow on and bring them over to Twitch. It's way easier. Also, I'm just putting like concealer under my eyes and also my butt chin because I don't like it. But yeah, I had like a huge advantage when I first started streaming because I already had a little bit of a following from cosplaying already. It's a complicated thing. Like, I want to say like find your niche, but also like I feel like I don't have a niche. My shit's all over the place. Like, I play every fucking game in the book. I'm doing something different every fucking stream. I feel like I don't even have a niche because it's my niche. Oh yeah, no, the lag is my niche. You know how people say when it comes to streaming, like find your niche? My niche is lag. Never be quiet. Always talk. It doesn't matter if there's nobody in chat. Always freaking talk. If anybody pops into your chat and they see silence, they're gonna dip immediately. You don't start talking when they get there. You have to be talking already. It doesn't matter if you're not talking to anyone. Just fucking narrate what you're doing. Anything. Just say something because people are gonna leave when they see dead silence. It's awkward. I'm gonna be using this. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Amber. I'm using this to contour my chin to make it smaller. Like that. Well, I like my chin to look narrow as shit, so. Keep in mind, my makeup is like not ideal for IRL. It looks really good on camera, but like IRL, this shit might look black. What made you want to start streaming? I don't fucking know. When I started streaming, I didn't know shit about Twitch because I had never been on the platform. Honestly, the thing that compelled me the most to just start streaming is because I always narrate shit in my head. Whenever I'm playing games, I'm like cracking jokes to myself. So I'm like, oh yeah, doing that to an audience sounds awesome. That was it. I didn't fucking watch anybody. I just wanted an excuse to talk to myself. It sounds sad. It is a little sad. I'm using this years and years old Smashbox like contour trio. All my makeup is really old and probably expired. For nose contour, this is just gonna get, I cannot do a question during this because this is like in depth. I take the cool tone shade and I put it underneath my nose, and then I take the warmer tone shade and I elongate my nostrils, if that makes sense. I'm going back to the cool tone shade and I'm gonna do right here, but I do it lower than where my natural kind of nose goes in because I like the look of a more oval shape like tip of the nose rather than like a giant circle like that. And then I'm still taking the cool tone and I basically like do a V on my nose. So I start from the inside and then go like that because I don't like the look of really skinny straight noses that a lot of people have been contouring their nose like. A real nose has shape. So I start right here and I gradually go out. This is really hard because I'm not balancing my elbow on anything. See how that? Yeah. You see that? Yeah. Make sure it's you know, fairly even. I know it looks really fucking bad right now. It's very dark, but we're gonna like diffuse that after. Oh, also, I don't know what I'm using for brushes. This is like some fucking Sony Cash. I don't fucking know. You have a ritual you do before a stream to get ready? Honestly, I wake up really late. When I wake up, I'm immediately getting ready for stream. I eat, I do my makeup, and I pick up my outfit. I have been more like manifesting before stream too. I think it honestly really helps. Just like putting it out there, you know? Also, I'm using a really light concealer, and I'm basically carving out what I just contoured. It's from the Lorac Pro. As you can see, I use it a lot, but only that one shade. Basically the same thing as like baking, except I don't like baking because baking makes me look gross, but it's the same idea, you know, carving out what we just concealed, kind of getting rid of the real shadow of our nose. I'm gonna do it on my butt chin again too, this right there. I've been seeing a lot of like manifestation TikToks. I've been saving them into my playlists and kind of watching them before stream and just kind of like getting myself in the mood, and like just putting things like that into the air makes it more common to happen, I feel like. Other than that, I feel like I do have a streamer mode. The moment I turn on like my background lights and ring light and everything like that, I go into streamer mode, and whenever I end stream, I get to turn off all the lights. I get to turn on my little Minecraft lamp, and it's just normal cozy Bree. I get to like save that for myself, and it's very relaxing after stream, just having like almost like two versions of my room. It's like the theory of that people say like, oh, don't study on your bed, study at your desk, because if you study on your bed, it's going to be harder to sleep since you associate that with work. You know what I'm saying? When my room looks one way, I'm in streamer mode. If it's in the other way, I'm in relax mode. I've had a lot of problems in the past with just relaxing, because I was so dedicated to streaming and grinding that it was hard for me to just like sit down and relax. Something as small as that honestly really helps. To basically diffuse all the, you know, ugly, I'm taking this powder. What is this? There's no fucking name. It's gone. I don't, but it's just a powder, and I'm taking this giant fluffy brush that's from Claire's. I know that. It's from fucking Claire's. But I'm gonna set everything that I just put down. When I'm setting my nose though, I mostly pat it on like that. But then when it comes to around this area, like the top of the bridge of my nose, I go side to side to kind of make it a little more diffused and natural contour. I call that my base. Now we get into like fun stuff. Do you have any advice for staying motivated to make content? I was the type of person to get burnt out so easily when I first started streaming, but I just like had a huge change of heart. I heard someone say it takes 3 weeks to make something a habit. So I remember I had that in my mind for a month. So I was being consistent for a whole month, 3 times a week, posting on TikTok and Instagram, posting as much as I could. It definitely helped. Like, it went from a chore to a habit. The more you do it, the more you appreciate the time off. I used to stream 2 times a week, and then when my 1-year streamiversary came around, I did a subathon. It lasted 3 days. And after the subathon, I was like, I sat back, I'm like, you know what? That was not that bad. And that's when I started being more consistent and taking streaming way more seriously. I'm using this teeny tiny sample size of a Too Faced blush. I just like this one because it's more of a blue tone blush. I basically take a shit ton of blush and I put it like right on by the outer corner of my eye. I literally don't know how I went without blush before this, because looking back, I looked dead as fuck. See, now we look more lively. Now I'm gonna highlight. I use this liquid highlighter from Cover FX in the shade Celestial. This motherfucker, it was expensive, but like this, I got this years ago, and there's like still a shit ton in here. Like, I have not made a dent. I take this little like angled eyebrow brush. I'm pretty sure it's an eyebrow brush, but I'm using it for my nose to do more detailed highlighting. Don't just like plop highlight it all over, because that totally ruins the whole contour we just did. I'm taking a little amount. I know it's hard with this highlighter, but I'm taking a little amount. And I'm essentially gonna highlight where we didn't contour in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I go straight down. Oh my God, that was a lot. Or when I say get a little, I think I got a little too much. Let's see if I can make this work, because I added way too fucking much. Fuck me. Okay, you know what? It's not that bad on camera, so it's fine. But yeah, essentially I was doing the same V thing, but inside the V, filling in the contour we just did. And then I'm gonna take a tiny bit more, and I'm gonna put it on the tip of my nose, like right, not where the real tip of my nose is, but right underneath where the contour ends, because I did go lower like that. That's all I do for liquid highlight. I don't use it on my cheeks. Now I'm using powder highlight. I'm using the Tickle from Benefit. I think it's really pretty. I'm doing the same thing with the eyebrow brush, and I'm putting it right on top of the liquid highlighted. Perfect. Now I'm taking this like random eyeshadow brush and we're gonna put it on my cheekbone. Now we can do our eyebrows. What's your favorite part of streaming? Honestly, just like getting to know my supporters. Like I feel like that's so underrated on Twitch, but literally I just like to get to know people that support me. I don't know why that's like uncommon nowadays, but I just like to talk to people, you know? I mean, that was the whole reason I started. I just wanted to talk to people and make friends, and that's exactly what we've accomplished. I feel like our little friend group has grown so much over time, and it just makes me really happy seeing like my viewers just like talking to each other. When viewers don't just talk to me, when they talk to each other, that's like what makes me the happiest, because I'm like, oh my god, we have a little friend group. I've never had like a real friend group growing up, so that was like meant a lot to me. I guess that's why I don't underappreciate that kind of stuff, is because I didn't grow up with a lot of friends. That might be why. Also, I'm using the brow styles definer from L'Oreal, dark brunette. My hair is red, but this looks better right now since my hair is not even that red. Though if my hair is pretty bright red, like if I freshly dyed it, I'll take like a red eyeshadow and put it over my brows. Only sometimes if I have the effort though. What do you want to be when you grow up? Honestly, I'm just kind of hoping that content creating kind of just sticks. I am a very socially anxious person. IRL, and I am so traumatized by school and stuff like that, where I physically think it's impossible for me to get a real job. I'm not a strong enough person to be in that work field. I would be having a breakdown, puking, asthma attack, on the floor, all of the above, if I even tried. When I was young, I wanted to be a lot of shit. I wanted to be a fashion designer. I wanted to be an interior designer. I wanted to be a video editor. This influencing content creating is a very, you never know what's gonna happen next business. I mean, I guess we'll see, but I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can. Also, I overpluck my eyebrows to shit. I'm gonna use the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. It's clear. Here we go. They're there to stay now. Who's next up on the cosplay list? I'm working on Mikan from Danganronpa 2, so I just need to style the wig and then that should be ready. Also, I ordered a Venom suit and I want to do a Venom cosplay. Raphtalia, I still need to finish. I've been working on it for literally 2 years now. I just need the ears and tail, but for some reason I cannot get myself to buy it. I'm gonna cosplay Mai again soon because Easter's coming up. Wink, wink. You're very creative with your stream. How did you learn to customize your stream? You said you think outside the box. I don't know how to get started. Honestly, just watching other streamers and getting inspiration, I always give credit where credit is due. People like Aviva Sophia, who I already mentioned earlier, that inspired me to do this video. She inspires me to spend money. She inspired me to get a fucking new camera, which was my whole bank account. Other people like the Sushi Dragon, his streams are so goddamn creative. I got the whole idea of the Discord thing from him because his shit is insane. He has so much interesting stuff on his stream that I wanted to start experimenting with mine. My friend Young, she's also really creative like him in the sense of she has so many fucking ideas for stream. I don't know how she comes up with them. Like Hot Nuns, I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she brainstorms these things. She has like the mind of God. Essentially, just download a shit ton of plugins for your OBS. That's probably why my computer's like fucking lagging so hard now. How do you consistently stay positive and entertaining for chat? I sometimes tune into the stream and you're always smiling. Okay, so here's my thing. 1, advanced GG gives me a lot of energy. 2, when I eat before a stream, I feel way better. 3, I just enjoy my time with you guys, genuinely. Trolling wise, if people come into chat, these people are coming into your chat to get a reaction out of you. I just realized I should probably do my makeup. A lot of streamers use that to their advantage. There's a lot of streamers who will roast the fuck out of them and they make it into content. I'm more of a person where I don't want to fuel these trolls. I don't even read it. I don't even acknowledge them. I simply delete them, ban them, time them out, whatever the fuck it may be, and they are unfulfilled. Especially if my mods remove them and I didn't even have to read it because they are so unfulfilled. I don't want to do exactly what they wanted. For eyeliner, I'm using this eyeliner pencil from Maybelline and I'm gonna line my waterline first. I won't show this on camera because people might have eye problems, but I'm gonna line the waterline. I'm burping. I'm using the roller liner from Benefit. So my winged eyeliner is honestly different day to day because I don't have like an angle of which I like to do my eyeliner. I start with the wing first so I can get to match. That's close enough, right? And then I'm gonna start from the inside of my eye. I essentially just go smaller to larger as I go out. And then when I kind of like relax my eye, it's more like, which I don't like. I like it to just be like, does that make any sense? Probably not. But I'm gonna do a relaxed eye and then I'm gonna make it more like square, I guess. I don't know, like that. Fillery in. That's one eye. Then I'm gonna do the exact same to the other. I make the eyeliner on my left eye a little thicker because my left eye is more like small. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, that's about as even as I'm gonna get it. Now I'm gonna do the inner corner. So essentially just make her a little pointier. Like that. Now I'm also going to add eyeshadow underneath my eye. You could also use eyeliner for this. I just like eyeshadow because I like it to look a little more like diffuse. Literally just any black eyeshadow works, but I'm using one from this like old Stila palette. Taking it from the outer corner about to like the middle of my eye. And then I'm gonna make the outer corner like way thicker. I've also been adding a little bit of white eyeliner, so I'm gonna do that quickly. The only white liquid eyeliner I can find is from the Sephora collection, but I'm basically just gonna like outline the inner corner with the white. There we go. And lastly, I just put on mascara, which I use the roller lash from Benefit. Sometimes I throw on fake lashes. These are the fake lashes I use. These are I literally found these at like a TJ Maxx when I was in America. They're so old. They're kind of gross. But they're like the doll style lashes. These are the only one I've found that fit my eyes. I've tried so many lashes before and none of them look right. Before I put on my mascara, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I cannot live without this now or else my makeup does not last like an hour. What foundation do you use? I don't use foundation, actually. I don't like how foundation sits on my skin. I can't find a good foundation or foundation that like sinks into my face. You know what I'm saying? Everything just like lays on top and I don't like it. What was the first game you played that made you realize you were a gamer? I've been playing games since I could literally control a computer. Things like Sims, Truck Driving Simulator, because that's what my dad had. Played a lot of like online games. But when I classified myself more a gamer is when I got Black Ops. My friend actually gave me her Black Ops because my parents didn't allow me to play games like that, and I got into it so hard. I was playing that every day, every single day after middle school, which was like the only thing I had to look forward to. So I played that shit religiously. They have lost me with newer games. It's not the same. How has streaming changed you as a person? I'm still socially anxious, but I feel like I'm better with hiding it. I am good at talking to a computer screen now, but IRL, I'm still pretty fucking bad. But that's about it. Mostly everything else is the same kind of questions in other words or my viewers trolling me. I'm gonna do my mascara. I'm not gonna show my mascara face. I will say when I'm doing mascara, I push my upper lashes inward because it makes them look taller. Oh, I guess I should do my lipstick quickly too, since my lips look dead. For my lips, I use this lip liner from Revlon. I lip line my Cupid's bow because I don't like Cupid's bows for some reason. I feel way more feminine without it. I essentially just like connect my two Cupid's bows like that. And then I take this literally so old CoverGirl Smoochie. This shit is so old. I'm finally just running out of product, but I like this because it gives my lips a nice just like tint of red to make them look more alive. If anyone has like a good product similar to this, please send it because I would love to get rid of this. Now imagine, you know, my hair's done, my bangs are there. What the fuck? My hair straightened. And then normal Breeze here. I'm not doing my hair. That's a whole separate video. But yeah, that's about it. I'll link all the products I used probably in the description too, just in case I didn't get too specific about shades or anything like that. Nothing is like sponsored or anything unless it's just like the shit I use, you know? Hopefully I didn't miss any like really good questions. Also, if there's any questions, you guys can like feel free to comment below or anything like that. I respond to like most of my comments anyway. How the fuck do you end a YouTube video? There you go. Video's over. That should be good, right?